Hey all, Brent here with a reply to Mr. Artist 24, who posted a very kind video as his 137th podcast of the North Carolina Rowan County Anime Club, if I recall correctly. Anyway, he said some very nice things about the work I'm doing here, which was awesome to see because I love what he's doing too. I mean, he's been an anime fan for a very, very long time. He's been doing this a lot longer than I have. And I just love watching when he's talking about the anime that he's watched or is watching and just the love he puts into it and how much he clearly enjoys this. And that's just really neat to see someone who's kept up with it for so long. And is just still a big fan. So he also asked some questions of me, which I wanted to reply to. The first, well, really it's two parts. Can or is anime overanalyzed by fans and treated as too intellectually? And can anime just be experienced as entertainment, just enjoyed for what it is? And as usual, I have several answers to this. On the one hand, yeah, absolutely you can watch it as entertainment, and that's awesome. And yeah, definitely you can overanalyze it. And I think a lot of us forget in our enthusiasm for anime that it is a commercial product. It does need to make money. And the folks behind it have mortgages and spouses, and they get paychecks for this, and it needs to make money. So there is that commercial aspect to it, and I think we get very wrapped up in the art aspect of it and forget that the folks behind it have somewhat different motivations than we always do as consumers and as fans. And I certainly have gotten frustrated at people who say they're fans of a work but seem to spend all of their time criticizing it. At some point, just sit back and watch it and enjoy it. And yeah, you want to talk about it and so forth, but that can get old. At some point, you're not a fan anymore. You're just watching it. You're just watching it. I don't know. Why are you watching it if all you do is criticize it? I don't know. The other side of it, though, is that there certainly is anime that goes beyond the surface. You look at Perfect Blue, Millennium Actress, Paprika, Nausicaa the Valley of Wind, Princess Mononoke. There's clearly more to those than just action stories or romance stories or what have you. So I think it's certainly appropriate, if not respectful, to take those works, and if the creators are putting the time in to make those points about things and to go a little deeper and talk about those various aspects of our lives, I think it behooves us to consume that, to take that in and think about it and consider it and talk about it. Certainly those, that does exist, I would say. And I think it's a perfectly good thing to do with works that do have some depth and some complexity. And kind of on the gripping hand, that's what I like, personally. I really love the deeper stuff. Frankly, it's one of the things that got me into anime, was watching these things that had awesome, fun animation and fun characters and so forth. But they also would have these little moments where they would delve into what it meant to be human. So that's what I'm looking for. And I say this completely without irony or sarcasm. If you want pure entertainment, awesome. Go for it. That is a totally valid way of consuming anime. As Robert in Mr. Artist 24 put it. You get home from a long day, you sit down, you pop in an anime, and you enjoy it. That's great. And there's certainly plenty of anime that totally qualify for that. But I am looking at it from a slightly different perspective. I do look for the anime that have some more complexity and have deeper things going on. And that's what I like to consume a lot of the time. I also like the goofy stuff, let's be honest. So I'm going to keep looking for that stuff. And Mr. Artist, you keep looking for your stuff, and that's awesome. And I know you don't need me to tell you that or to convince you of anything. But that's my thought. That is the stuff I like, and that's the stuff I like going for. But yeah, I think people do get a little too involved in things and look for depth where it's not there, like Evangelion.